Buc-ee's. We just toured it. And
No light on it. Not enough light to hardly see it.
anyway, so we're heading back on the road. We came over here and Donnie had a doctor's appointment. So this is the crossover, Crossville. This is the Crossville Buc-ee's.
It is the cross between north and south. It is the cross between the north going highway and the south going highway.
Over a little bit. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. So we're heading from, hey Tara Talbot, we're heading from Crossville back over to Sevierville.
Villes. Everywhere a Ville. There a Ville, here a Ville, everywhere a Ville.
I do not have my phone on here that has the no jiggle. So I apologize for that, but the other phone was it needed a charge. So I had to use this one. So hopefully Donnie does not hit a bunch of bumps or speed too fast down the road where it like jerks around for you.
I did fall asleep, so my reset button's pretty good. And I just drank that cappuccino, chocolate milk. I hope that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it.
Because I got some things from Buc-ee's for a giveaway, and we will give away one thing today. And I'm thinking that I might let it be the choice of the person who wins. They can pick the item they want. Hi, Rhonda Gale. Huh?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Donnie says that's a good idea. Says, where are you both going to? We're going back to that was a little
just about running my butt.
Huh? Somebody's on your rear end? Somebody, that car was right and up on our rear end. Freaked him out.
Being all bossy.
Pushy. Donnie had a doctor's appointment today, an eye appointment over in Sevierville, Tennessee.
Nice clouds.
And so we did some vlogging over there. We went to a really cool state park
Burgess.
called Burgess State Park. And then there was an old barn that was made into a restaurant. And then from there we came over here to the Crossville Buc-ee's. Toured that, and then bought some giveaway prizes. It's a little warm in here. Gail says that's a lot of traveling for you both. Yep. My ankle was hurting a little bit a while ago because I'm used to having it elevated.
You didn't prop it up in Buc-ee's either.
I had it propped up a little bit when we were at the state park. Other than that, that's been
Till she rained and she had to put her foot down.
I had to put my foot down when it started raining.
So what are these mountains?
I do not know what this mountain range is here. Does anybody know if you watch this in the replay or whatever, if you know what mountain range this is here, over by Crossville, Tennessee? I mean, it's probably Appalachian Mountains, but other than that, mountain ranges have their own name as well, as being like part of the Appalachian Mountains or part of the Blue Ridge Mountains or the Smoky Mountains, because the Smoky Mountains is part of the Appalachian Mountains, and I do believe the Blue Ridge Mountains is also part of the Appalachian Mountains. But like then there's like Roan Mountain, that's part of Blue Ridge, but it's part of
That's North Carolina.
Appalachian too, yeah. And like the Smoky Mountains, different mountains have their own, name to them, like Bluff Mountain. Says 1 mile. miles.
To home.
79 miles to the Sevierville Buc-ee's in Kodak. It's actually,
we'll be there in about
it's
an hour and
actually,
10 minutes.
address I think is actually Kodak, but it's called Sevierville Buc-ee's. Mile 330, it said. Mile 330. So, those are some things where this mountain right here is. Hi, Silver Horse. Rhonda said, be safe driving. Rhonda said, be safe driving, Donnie.
Thank you. I had a nap. Had some caffeine. Should be alright.
Rhonda said, you're welcome. It's a very pretty drive. We just thought we would share it with you because it's
I
really,
like these stone walls.
really pretty drive. Rhonda Gale said, we've been through there before, but it's been a while. When Donnie had moved over in order to let that truck go by because he was coming up real fast.
I have been rear-ended twice.
Hi,
Very
Nancy.
sensitive about people behind me.
We're gonna do a giveaway, Nancy,
What was
and
those clouds.
And you can guess on this one because it's not moon pies. Nancy won moon pies 3 times, so we told her hold off on the moon pies, let somebody else win.
Yeah, and she did. She did.
But
This
you can
time-
play. You can play this one, Nancy,
Yep,
because
you
it's
can
not.
play.
It's not. It's not moon pies.
And
It's something-
we jokingly want to ask, what's the lottery number?
He said, Nancy should definitely buy a lottery ticket because she's won so many times. Rhonda Gale said, yes, Tennessee is a big state. Nancy said, LOL, okay. We're going to give away a Buc-ee's prize today. She's laughing. Nancy's laughing.
Yeah, your choice of Buc-ee's gear.
Whoever wins, we picked several things, so and it'd
I
be.
think that's the storm that went through here when we were eating lunch. Well, you can look forward to that Red Barn food log. They have a smoked hamburger. Really something else.
They had brisket. What else did they have on the menu? The type of things they had on the menu. Do you remember?
Oh, chicken wings, chicken and gravy. I don't know. If they look on that food blog, got a picture of the menu, right?
Right.
But they
I
had
was just
some original desserts. They had something called a haystack, which
haystack
was
and a cow patty and
and a gooey bar, and those were original. And the cow pie is basically a chocolate oatmeal cookie, but it's a no-bake chocolate oatmeal cookie. And then the haystack was original recipe Rice Krispie treat, which was very original, very good. I'm not a Krispie treat person. I don't like the flavor of them. I don't like how they make my mouth feel, but this was good.
It's
in the Eastern
there's
time.
Eastern time, Roane County. Now, we just changed from Central time to Eastern time.
Look at that big old crane going to do some work. Love to see equipment going to work. The only thing I forgot to do when I was there was ask where they bought the tomato that was sliced on my hamburger. It was gorgeous.
I think it was a local farmer, or
Yeah,
maybe they have their own
source
farm.
everything from farm to table, it says on the menu.
Yeah.
And on the sign out front. So we look forward to eating there again when we go back to the falls.
Hey, Jimmy Spencer.
Funny thing is, you can get to the bottom of the falls. You can only get to the top of the falls.
Nancy said it's so cool to change times like that.
And dug a big gorge. It's beautiful.
So we vlogged the waterfalls over there at the state park.
Hate losing momentum.
wear the eye mask thing at night for his eyes, because his eyes, he's dealing with dry eyes and stuff. And veterans often deal with that kind of stuff, but they said it could help if he keeps them moist, and if he puts like these eye masks on his eyes
I didn't know this,
while he sleeps.
but your eyes have a coat of oil on them, and the oil holds the oxygen in the eye. And there are 5 glands around your eye that secrete this oil. And these oil ducts can get slow and clogged up. And so if you warm them up two or three times a day with a hot washcloth for 5 minutes, they produce more oil. And it's supposed to slow down the dry eyes. And then he gave me a list of eye drops that are over the counter and all natural to go ahead and get. That will also help.
Rhonda Gale said, that's true, Donnie. So we're just going to make sure that he puts on, you know, an eye mask at night when he sleeps. And that'll help too with like any kind of light, because I wear an eye mask at night over my eyes, because any light in the room just kind of bothers my eyes, you know? So I just wear an eye mask. Hi, Annette from Wisconsin.
Hello.
Jimmy said he takes castor oil and rubs it over his eyelids before he goes to bed. I've heard about that too. Not on your eyes, but over your eyelids.
Oh dear.
Oh, look at the deer, look at the deer, look at the deer.
Thank you, Lord. Protect them, keep them off the road.
Thank you, Lord. No accident, no calamity, no injury. In Jesus' name, yep, keep the deer off the road, Lord, off the road. Rugby.
Rugby.
Frozen Head State Park. Frozen Head State Park, it said. Nancy said she does the same thing, rubbing castor oil on her eyelids. To the doctor on Wednesday to get another x-ray and checkup on my foot and ankle. But it was hurting today because I elevate both feet throughout the day if I'm not going somewhere. And then if I'm in the scooter, I sometimes try to.
I didn't see those before.
I sometimes try to elevate my feet if I'm in the scooter. So I tried it for a little bit while we were at the state park, but then it started raining, so I had to let my foot down because otherwise my boot would have got all wet. I had to keep it down so it was underneath my umbrella.
What that is? There were all these smokestacks living in Tennessee. Kingston, Tennessee has got a bunch of smokestacks. Some of them really high up.
Roll down your window and I'll show it.
Right along the river.
Roll down your window. Your window. It's got smokestacks. We don't know what it is, but there's smokestacks right there.
That is a little irritating about not having very good switches, ergonomically friendly window switches.
I know he goes.
I always grab the wrong one.
I said roll down your
Tiny
window,
thing.
and he hit the wrong button, and he rolled down my window.
Well, we got to rest the car out real quick.
Montague said when you get home you can elevate your feet. Yeah, I sure will. And Donnie's hard of hearing, so I have to raise my voice for him to hear me sometimes.
Yeah, especially when you get plugged up in the mountains.
Silver Horse said, are you on I-40 near Knoxville? Is this I-40?
We're on 40.
Yeah, this is 40.
We're still 70 miles east of Knoxville.
It says East 40 right there.
Yeah, but we're on 40 and we're about 70 miles from Knoxville.
Yeah, we're not near Knoxville yet. We're kind of far from there. Okay, hello Chad. Chad said TVA Kingston fossil plant.
Wow.
Oh, is the smokestack thing. Thanks, Chad, for the info there.
Do they produce electricity or what is it? Fossil fuel?
It said fossil plant. Fossil plant.
Well, I'm sure they're not burning fossils. It must be something else.
Fossil fuel, or what is it? What is it?
53 miles to our exit.
53 miles to Buc-ee's. Silver Horse said, I remember those stacks last year as we were coming from Nashville, if they are the same ones. It probably is the same ones.
That's it. There ain't nothing else like that around here. Clouds are beautiful.
Chad said, it's a coal-fired power plant.
Wow. So it's on the river to put the warm water into the river.
Donnie said, so it's on the river to put the warm water. It warm, huh?
Yeah, because when you make electricity, you have to dispose of the hot water. So they always put it on the river.
Oh,
They bring in the cold river water to cool everything off, and then it warms it up, and then it goes back out.
Hi, Arlene. Arlene said hi to everyone in the chat. We're going to be doing a giveaway today on this live stream. It's going to be something from Buc-ee's. So, we bought several different things. So what we're going to do is the person who wins will have a choice which item they want from Buc-ee's that we purchased for the giveaway. Thanks for hitting that like button.
I don't want to do it during going through traffic in Knoxville, so you got to do it before or after Knoxville.
After. We'll do it after. The sky looks pretty tonight. The mountain views are beautiful. We do not get tired of looking at these mountains.
Yep, if you're going to be on a highway, this is a pretty one.
Yep. And if you're going to be on a highway, this is a pretty one. After you get around Knoxville. With us today, but we didn't end up using it because it started to rain, so we didn't get it out and use it. But Donny has been watching some YouTube videos trying to learn how to use it because the directions weren't that good, right, on the little pamphlet?
Right, the pamphlets only had QR codes that took you to instructions. So I went to YouTube and watched two different owners go through it, and the one guy was much better than the other.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't know how to do something, go to YouTube and search for what you want to learn to do, and there, a lot of times there's somebody on there that has shared a video on how to do that thing. Guess we're getting close to Knoxville, huh? We're getting close to Knoxville now, huh?
No,
No?
Knoxville's about 380. We're only at 360.
Donny likes to paint those kinds of clouds. dropped the link for Donny's Artist and Storyteller channel. So if you haven't subscribed to that, and if you wouldn't mind,
would I like to be able to paint
if
that?
you could go over and subscribe to his channel, because he's getting close to his hours. He's getting close to his hours, but he needs a lot more friends. Hey, Huga!
Huga!
Huga said they're discussing coming down in 2 weeks. Oh, yay!
Want my hugga, Huga?
Look at those pretty clouds.
Sometimes I just stare at the clouds so I can program it into my mind and paint it.
Huga said she's got to make arrangements for her animals, her homestead animals, for when to come here.
Sciatica time.
Huga said Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 8:15ish maybe on August 15, around that time is what she's thinking about. So Nightbot dropped the link to my nature channel. It's called Nature Loves ASMR, and the meaning behind that name, because I was calling it Smoky Mountain Nature, but I think people were confusing it with my Smoky Mountain Blessed channel, and which is a vlog channel. I do sometimes put some nature stuff on this channel, but I made specifically a nature channel that is for the beauty of nature, you know, without talking and stuff. And when I would try to tag that channel, there would be so many people that were like nature ASMR and stuff, so I was having a hard time. So I decided to change it to Nature Loves ASMR, because, you know, people that go into the national park and everything and blare their music, you know, nature doesn't need loud music in it, because nature has its own melody. And, you know, all you're going to do is maybe scare the wildlife away so they won't even come out, and you won't be able to hear the mountain streams or anything when you're blaring music in the national park, you know. So that's why I decided to call that nature channel Nature Loves ASMR, because nature loves the peacefulness of nature. That's what that means. Huga says, hopefully we can meet for brunch or lunch or something. Yes. Huga says, they forget while they're there. LOL. Can't reconnect nature with the radio blaring. Exactly. You can't enjoy nature with the radio blaring. And the thing of it is, like, in those quiet times is like, you know, like meditative in a way of being in prayer and talking to the Lord, and just the peacefulness. And then you can hear the birds, you know, you can hear the crickets or frogs or squirrels scurrying around, you know, when you have it quiet, when you just listen to the sounds of nature. Huga said we've got to get those headphones off the kids too. Yeah. Rhonda Gale said they shouldn't be blasting the music anywhere. I agree. They shouldn't be even blasting it in town when
those
other people are around, because music is very personal. You know, like you could like something and then somebody else can like something completely different style, you know?
Those Razor rentals shouldn't have a loud radio in them to begin with.
Yeah. I don't think they should even have a radio in them at all, personally.
At all.
Because those are outdoor type vehicles. Huga said that the name Huga uses all the senses: sight, smell, sound, and touch.
Well, I just want a hug. I really don't need the sound in it. I just need a hug.
He's joking
I don't
around.
need the smell or anything.
Huga said, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. They should try to have the kids try bluegrass music or banjo while in Gatlinburg. Yeah.
Yeah, introduce them to a different culture. Don't bring yours with you.
Right.
Don't bring your culture. Experience ours.
Donny and I think that constantly, it takes away from their ability, their senses in some way, you know, because you can't hear other stuff around you, and then in some ways it can almost put you in danger, because there are people that have, you know, been attacked when they have headphones on and they're out in a park or whatever, you know. You do kind of need some sense of, you know, your whereabouts of the sounds around you, you know. It's actually safer for you. Huga says, LOL, Donnie. I meant use your senses in the woods, silly, but you got it. A hug if we come down, LOL. Those clouds just, that sky looks absolutely beautiful. Went to a meetup, and a YouTuber came running up to get a hug. Huga said that her husband doesn't mind, because the guy was saying something about, I'm gonna get a hug from your wife. He was running up to her, and kind of like, as he was running up to her, he kind of like said, I'm gonna hug your wife, like a real quick thing, you know. Almost like he was trying to get quick permission as he was running up to hug her. She said her hubby don't mind. Section. This I-40 goes through Knoxville, so Knoxville's on both sides of the road. Huga said it was cute. He was being polite. The YouTube family are good people. Said she always wanted to see Fort Knox. Where's Fort Knox? That's not in Knoxville. That's Kentucky. Said, where are we going? Well, Donny had a doctor's appointment today in Cookeville, Tennessee, so we had to go over there, and while we were there, we vlogged after his doctor's appointment, which took an hour. Then we vlogged a state park right there in Cookeville, and then we went to have something to eat. There's a little barn restaurant right there that's out of an old barn, and really cool. So we ate there, and then when we left, we came back over to Crossville, Tennessee, which is on the way back, and so we stopped at Buc-ee's. The first Buc-ee's in Tennessee was over there in Crossville, and it was quite a bit smaller than our Sevierville Buc-ee's.
Didn't look like it to me.
It looked like it to me. I could tell from the outside, and then when I got on the inside, I could tell it was a lot smaller. And Donnie thought it was the same size. So he had to ask one of the ladies that worked there, like, I don't know if she's a manager or what she was, but she knew the info on what the size their store was and what the size our store was.
I figured she'd know.
Yeah. She looked like an official.
Yep. She said this one's $54,000.
And then $78,000 is our Buc-ee's over here in Sevierville. Huga said, I've never been to Buc-ee's, but YouTubers talk about it. Yeah, all the time. It's a big destination spot for not only just YouTubers, but a lot of people. There are actually a lot of people that try to go to every single Buc-ee's.
I have no idea why. The food is the same, the clothes are the same, the nuts are the same.
I like to go to Buc-ee's if it's on the way, you know, to where you're going. Because we have our own Buc-ee's now, so we don't really have to travel. And we've got the biggest one in the world right now, you know, so. A lot of people that have never been to Buc-ee's, then when they do come to the Smokies, they go ahead and they stop over here at our Buc-ee's in Sevierville. from Wisconsin said, Huga, Buc-ee's is awesome. I love Buc-ee's. He's hitting some bumps here. Sorry about that.
Yeah. A little bumpier as we get into town. The other place we like to go is Cookouts. They make great off the grill, just like cooking out hamburgers, chicken fingers, and our new favorite side dish, cheese curds. Which I think I like cheese curds better than cheese wedges. Nice and chewy.
Like and subscribe on that sign.
Look at that cloud. Probably would take oil to get it to look like that. I just can't get latex to look like that. Two ships that pass in the night. They're just clouds in the sky. It's alright.
Rhonda Gale said that she's never been to Buc-ee's, but her cousin sent her a Buc-ee's t-shirt from Texas. And she said, Rhonda said she's wearing it today. Said she's worn it before too. She likes this shirt, so she wears it. One of these days, Rhonda, I'm gonna make you a t-shirt. I'm gonna make you a t-shirt for our channel, and you can wear it. It'll be like a special order thing. Because I want to make some new shirts, some new merch for my channel and stuff. So I want to do it with the little yellow bug and the bear and everything on there. I want to make some merch up like that. I just like that. I think it's so cute. Because the picture on my merch right now is when Donny and I went on Route 66, and we were over, and I was wearing my big old cowboy sombrero hat, and we were over at the Route 66 stockyard in Oklahoma.
Yeah, south of Oklahoma City, to get the RV repaired. So it was a good thing we had the RV repaired, or we would have never known about it.
Rhonda said, thanks, Joy. And Annette said, Rhonda Gale, I hope someday you get to go to Buc-ee's. Huga said, the other date we're looking at is the first weekend in October, 10-5. would that be better because it's cooler? We will be camping, or doesn't it matter? That could be a really good date if you'd like to see the fall colors starting, because the beginning of October, you don't always see the fall colors as much down lower, like in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. But if you go a little bit higher in the mountains, you usually can see some of the fall colors at the beginning of October. It is cooler days. So it just depends if you like, if you want to see the fall colors or not. You know what I mean? She said that they'll be camping at Douglas Dam Campground. Yeah, we're really, really close to that campground. So it'll be easy for us to just drive over there and say hi too.
Just about through Knoxville now, so it's time to do your thing.
When we get closer to Sevierville.
As soon as we pass this Cherry Street, that's pretty much it. And you'll only have 15 minutes.
Well, don't take that long for people to guess a number.
Gotta show it to them and everything.
And whenever you get your prize in the mail, if you want to take a picture and send it to us, you can send it by email. You can send it. In a message like on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and we'll post it on the community page and on the Facebook page that you got your prize. Now, you can be in the picture if you want, or if you're not comfortable with that, you can just hold up your thing, because Jimmy Spencer, he just held up in his hand his little Bucky keychain, you know, and he sent a picture of it. So it's just whatever you're comfortable with, you know. But we like to post a picture then once somebody gets their prize, and let everybody know that they got it, you know. Hey, Spaceman! He said, bumpy road. Yep. Spaceman said he's not been to Buc-ee's either. Wow, Spaceman.
As many times as he's been here?
You've been over here a lot since Buc-ee's has been here. You haven't gone to Buc-ee's.
I'm shocked.
He says too many people. Well, it depends on what time of day you go. Like he don't like to be here at night though, but sometimes there's less people than others. And it's so big that you don't bump into people anyway. Thank you to all of our TV viewers and our replay watchers. Because you help me earn a little ad revenue, and we appreciate that very much.
Okay, we are now 15 miles from Buc-ee's.
Annette said, I don't think Buc-ee's has parking spaces for spaceships. Spaceman said he was going to land on the roof. Hi, Tara Dalmatian.
Tara! We now have 3 Buc-ee's under our belt.
We've been to 3 Buc-ee's. Tara's been to more than that. How many?
She's been to all.
How many Buc-ee's have you been to, Tara? We're giving away a Buc-ee's prize today, by the way.
It's time to do that.
No, I'm waiting.
For what? What line do you want to wait for?
I want to wait till we get over here into Sevier County. 5. Tara's been to 5. We've been to 3. We went to the one, your Kentucky Buc-ee's, which is what, Richmond, Kentucky?
Yeah.
And of course, Sevierville and Crossville. Now,
let's see if one day that will matter.
Okay, so Tara has been to Richmond, Kentucky Buc-ee's, to Sevierville, and what are the other 3?
Yeah.
There was a new one in Kentucky that just opened, I believe, and so she went there. So she went Sevierville, Richmond, and
one of them on the way to the beach.
Smith, Grove, Athens, and Loxley, she said. Annette said she's only been to 2. So we picked out a lot of different things at the Buc-ee's store today for a giveaway, and we're going to give away one. One of these, we're going to let the winner pick the one they want.
12 miles.
There's a little rainbow up in the clouds.
Planes forever.
Tara said her Valentine's Day Buc-ee's t-shirt came from Crossville Buc-ee's. Her parents got it for her while they were visiting there. So Tara's shirt has been to Crossville Buc-ee's, but she hasn't been. Huh?
9 minutes.
I don't know why he's in a hurry. the Gulf of Mexico. The character, Bucky? Or you had a stuffy, a Bucky stuffy. Yeah, she said the character. Spaceman said he enjoyed the drive video the other day that I did. He said it's hard to see everything while you're actually driving, so he enjoys watching us videotape the drive. Donny does too. Donny doesn't get to see everything while we're driving. Eddie said the same thing. Spaceman said you don't get to see everything while you're driving, so he appreciates watching my drive videos because then he gets to see stuff. Eddie said the same thing. Cousin Eddie said the same thing.
Expected. Well, we still got 7 miles.
Spaceman said, how do you keep your hands so steady? I have my phone mounted on a little thing on my dashboard. I actually need to get something new. I told Donnie I need to get something new for my dashboard because this thing that I have is, you know, I've been using it for a couple of years now and it's showing a lot of wear and tear, so it's not holding as steady. I have to actually hold my hand on it to keep it from wobbling around, especially
well, if we did double-sided Velcro tape underneath
bumps
there,
and stuff.
you know, put Velcro tape on the bottom of it and up on the dashboard.
I'm gonna do a magnet. Nancy said exactly. I enjoy drive videos because you feel like, you know, you're seeing something, you know what I mean? You feel like you're in the car with us, you know? Because I do POV videos most of the time, and I hardly ever put the camera on myself unless we're doing a food vlog. And then lately we've put the camera on me a little bit when we've been doing the mobility friendly places to go, because we're trying to show people that are in mobility scooters or wheelchairs or whatever, places that, and how easy it is, how accessible it is for them, because some of them are not able to get out of their, you know, mobility space and stuff. So in that case, you know, we've showed me in the scooter. Spaceman said, I was in the back seat telling Donnie to drive faster, LOL. Remember when we went to the racetrack and Spaceman was in the back seat and he said, faster, Donnie, faster, at the racetrack?
At Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we were up on the 45-degree bank at Bristol Park at Bristol Raceway.
Annette said, Spaceman, the views from outer space must be incredible.
Okay.
Spaceman said, Annette, with all the rain, it's hard to see through.
We have 4 minutes before we're getting off the highway.
Well, I don't have to do it on the highway or whatever.
Well, I thought that was the point. You just hold on to everybody as long as you can.
We don't have, I wasn't planning on doing it necessarily at a certain thing. I was planning on going to Sevierville and doing it.
Is that what you said?
do it on the highway.
So before we got there, yes, you did.
I said, we're going to do it on this live stream.
Anyway, I have to go home and let the dog out, so I'm not planning on going in a Suburban. We had a babysitter that didn't show up.
Why? What was he doing?
I tell you, the highway was good to us today. We didn't have any trouble.
We had
A beautiful
rain.
sunset behind us.
We had rain. Jimmy said they're in a major dry spell. We pray that you get rain, Jimmy. We had quite a bit of rain on our day today. Sprinkles to heavier rain and real heavy rain. Tara Dalmatian said, how did the eye doctor appointment go? He has dry eyes and he has to wear a mask at night to try to keep his eyes moist. Spaceman said, Jimmy, hold on, I think rain is headed your way. He did not get new glasses, but they did adjust his prescription. But then the doctor was supposed to talk to him about that, something or other, so that he could get glasses through them, which is less expensive than if he orders it through a regular eye doctor, because they work specifically with the VA. So he might have to just call them and get them to order him a prescription. Well, we pray the rain. Jimmy said the rain doesn't usually make it over the mountain to them. We pray that it rains on the mountain. It rains on your side of the mountain, Jimmy. We pray it rains on your side of the mountain. Let's everyone agree in prayer that it rains on Jimmy's side of the mountain, because they're having a very dry weather right now.
It's gonna rain on
And
the
there
Jimmy's side
is
of the mountain.
the Sevierville sign.
It's gonna rain on the Jimmy's side of the mountain.
Okay, so
It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
I'm thinking of a number.
Jimmy's side of the
I'm thinking of a number, and I'm going to text that number to Tara, and she can help me look for the number, just in case I miss it.
It's gonna rain on the Jimmy's side of the mountain.
Okay.
It's gonna rain on the Jimmy's side of the mountain.
Tara, let me know if you see that number
Rain,
that
it's gonna
I just
rain.
messaged to you.
And the grass is
And
gonna
as
be
soon as
green.
Tara sees it,
Till the grass all turns green.
It's gonna then Tara can type the number. Will be between 50 and 100, and Tara will type the word go when she sees it. Okay, type the word go, Tara, and then everyone can start to guess the number.
It's gonna rain on the Jimmy's side of the mountain. Oh Jesus. Rain
Because
on
Donnie's
the Jimmy's side of the mountain.
Donnie's phone died, so I couldn't.
It's gonna rain till
can't
the
look
grass
at
is green again.
his phone for the number.
It's gonna rain on the Jimmy's
Oh
side
my
of the mountain.
goodness, right there, right off the bat, we have a winner, 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 chicken dinner. Spaceman.
He must have gotten that text. Did you?
He did not. I did not send him a text. Winner, winner, spaceman, winner, winner, winner.
Spaceman dinner.
Congratulations, spaceman. Okay, so here is some of the prizes that you can choose from. Congratulations, spaceman. Okay. So there's Bucky's white cheddar nuggets. That's one prize. You get to pick one. The one you want. Okay. Okay, here's another prize.
Holy moly.
Yeah. You
That's
get to
big...
These are okay. Keep in mind what I'm showing you, okay? Okay, you have to pull over so you don't lose signal. Just stop here so I can show him what the prizes are so he can get his prize, and then we'll say goodnight. Yeah, just pull right here and we're good. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. That way I'll set things up here and then I'll know when I show it. Okay. Here's another prize. Milk chocolate beaver nuggets. Or beaver twists, white fudge beaver twists. Here is beaver nuggets cinnamon sweet. And if you get one of these little bags, we're going to throw in a couple of blueberry moon pies, the little ones. Okay, or beaver nuggets sea salted caramel
With 3 blueberry moon pies.
Yeah, and you would get and you would get a couple of moon pies if you won that. And then or here's another one, and you would get the moon pies if you win this too. Let me see if it'll focus. Okay, so it's dark chocolate caramel with sea salt or milk chocolate caramel with sea salt. These are little candies, and those would come with the moon pie. Let's see. Or there was a. Let me see. There was a keychain option. So, yeah, where's that little Bucky keychain thing? Donnie's eating some. Did you find your mint, your fudge? Okay, so there's 2 keychain options. Here's one, the little Bucky keychain. He said Bucky Stuffy. Or here's the other one. This is a keychain that has Tennessee on it.
And it's real pretty.
It's
There
very
you go.
pretty.
Now you can see
Very
it.
pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so
And those come with moon pies too.
okay.
Right?
He said, Becky said, did you say white cheddar? Yes. Can you hold this out so they can see it? There. Hold it up so they can see it's white cheddar. A little higher.
That's as high as
There.
it goes.
White cheddar Bucky nuggets. Is that what you all want? Hi, Ed.
Oh, you missed everybody.
Wife says the Tennessee keychain. Okay, she wants the Tennessee keychain. Okay.
All right.
All right. So
probably touch on the same
Somebody texted me that Spaceman won the Tennessee keychain. And we'll do that. Okay, we're going to sign off. Hold on.
Yep.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining us. Hitting that like button.
Appreciate you coming along for the ride.
Subscribe. And going to our playlist and finding some of our older videos to hit play on and help me to earn that ad revenue. And stir the algorithm up for my channel, because I'm trying to help to create an income for us, because Donny hasn't worked in a little while, except for here and there a couple of small jobs. So it helps to have the ad revenue. So if you don't mind going over there, hitting that subscribe button,
Thanks, Tara.
liking
Thanks,
our
Arlene.
videos,
Thanks,
and going and playing some of them.
Thanks, Night
Appreciated it so much.
So much.
So we love you,
We love you.
but Jesus loves you more. Have a great night.